So the unbelievable thing I say, we don't actually do intro finish to everything. Then
this guy go stroke me, but you allow me this thing go. You know, go allow this thing go.
Forget to record us.
You know, go allow this thing go.
On our fucking 50th episode.
You know, go allow this thing go.
You have to imagine what they need to deal with every time we got this podcast. We just set up now. We don't even call the guest. We don't explain ourselves. Give owner. I don't even give.
Guys, explain yourself. Self again,
crying eyes and everything. Now I need to do am again like say the art for now. And
no need to ask now. Introduce yourself again now. While I did that one.
Oh no. Tell me shatter my dreams.
No,
tell me shatter all my dreams. So you're back to one of the dopest. So today I want a very modest.
You want the calm.
No, I want the modest.
But I expect your energy make it like 100.
No, but today I want the modest. No, I want the modest. Now our 50th episode, we suppose give chance. We not say it will be the best episode, will be the best podcast for the world today. We thought say it will be one of the best. You know how they thought it will be one of the best? Because we sort of they recognize
other podcasts
where they try to for even this side. But the truth now say fuck them. fuck them. The best care about will be second best. See, you're welcome to the dopest and the #1 podcast in Nigeria and in Africa. You're welcome to motherfucking Enya podcast. What the fuck?
See modest.
What the fuck? Fuck modest.
Your modest are like 2 seconds.
The sharp don't give a fuck about modest. True? Wait, go check Apple now. That not be us. True? Why will I lie? So you're welcome back again. Today is our 50th episode. Back. So actually we get our normal guests where we're supposed to bring for our 50th episode. We get guests where we already, but the guests now, whether our time they miss, we didn't new to bringing guests for this podcast. So now no, normally when they bring guests come, we not like people, we only like ourselves. But we say bring guests, and now this is not one of the problems with bringing guests. So right now we not forget our guests, but we not live on our hanging. We get our makeup guests.
Say makeup.
We get our makeup guests. So make I introduce our makeup guests for you. We get the one and the only
Agbakara. Now what you talk for?
Because that's Mamu's name now.
Oh, Agbakara be name.
That's the Mamu known as a normal guy name for working at Agbakara United.
I don't know.
You know what Agbakara mean?
I don't know.
Crocodile back.
Oh.
Very strong. Very strong. Okay, before I introduce our guests, this week we never shoot. This whole week we no shoot.
Yeah, we no shoot.
In like 3 months or 4 months. This is not the first time we're in like.
Yeah, we never shoot.
Like,
so we take break this week.
Ivy, Isaiah.
Because normally like I feel like a day used to routine. If I do something back to back, like I just day used to that thing. So a day used to say I wake up by this certain time. So even if I late, like say I wake up late, I still get time where you say day early I go still wake up. Like normally I wake up like 5 normally, but if I late I go wake up like 6:37. So now the normal thing that day I just wake up and I don't get work that day and I don't talk say I want sleep, but I don't feel sleep because like I just wake up because my body don't used to say I dey wake up by this time every day for like I dey go record podcast and also it's just the.
I mean, you miss them.
I miss them how?
You miss them now.
Well, I miss I don't record podcast. Yeah. But I just need to tell my mind say nothing today make I sleep go back because I don't say if I wake up, no sometimes I wake up earlier than the normal time. But this guy will call me normally. This is time he go call me say how far say.
How did you say this week that we not record?
Nothing really changed for me because I still wake up the same time and I still have to work. So there was no break.
This guy. Why for me? I like Amo.
Say you know record.
Yeah, so it give me
because maybe you don't tell your mind already. Say
it give me for me. It got give me chance to think about waiting I want make we do for the podcast for front. I never get that chance ever because now waiting we will do that. Then now I go the thing, but just give me that chance to go and say okay. So after our 50th episode, this, when they bring people who are go like me, I go to reach this person, who be the person I don't say go easy to come, or like I can try to figure out the people will be like I feel reach out too quick and where go make sense for them, like all those kind of things. So it just give me that space to figure that out. So I like how. And I like say I not get to see on her too. That
I actually like say I don't come that day because I can't get to do some other things while on the plan. Like say I would do like, but like you say normally you don't say they get time, but like you just get how you just structure your time.
Like actually wish we come and do podcast. I tell you, I just look forward to podcast morning.
Yeah. I wake up the normal time I
always look forward to fucking podcast morning.
You don't say make I
night before. No say only then at the jog.
Yeah.
Like before at the jog, so time. But now the only jog the 2 podcast morning because then I won't get my blood pumping.
I can show you the world.
It make me think of something safe. I just think and I see like many podcasts they take. I even let I talk to Tammy about this stuff. Say like, some podcasts they actually take break. I don't realize. Say you like, I mean, it ain't normal, but like they cross your mind. Say some podcasts they actually say, we record 50 episodes. Once we record 50 episodes, we take break for like 1 month.
And say the first thing I say, it can even help me gather. Like then why taking break actually good sometimes. After you don't do one because we would not go now for like how many months?
I don't even know, like 5 or 6 months.
5 or 6 months straight, non-stop. Now the first week where we get as break.
Yeah.
So I can't feel get more things now where I don't gather. Where you get enough things because after 3 days you just shoot another one. You don't exhaust those things. After you just shoot another one, you don't exhaust those things. But now for like a couple of days I can't feel gather
enough stuff.
Yeah. But see, as you go just know say we be really lazy donkeys. See how we enjoy to rest. It's like about this guy. Now you will enjoy to rest, die. You know say we really old.
Tammy know the meaning of rest. You know the concept. Person when we chat like 1 o'clock in the morning and like 5, I don't chat with this guy. You know, they want to see this guy know they sleep.
So on that note, we're introducing
our makeup guest.
The one and only. In short, the original Enya boy. Welcome in the world. We surprised. When they watch the Twitter this and that, they hate themselves. Say, hey, Enya boy. That thing is something where they happen now. As the people they hate themselves like that. Should they say, hey, Enya boy, I say, oh, confirm. So they introduce the original Enya boy. The person where they edit and they produce and they do this thing. Waiting again. Our number 1 time on the run where they fucking spoil
everything.
All the setup for you. I will introduce my younger brother, or maybe. They forget to clap for guests. Why did they forget to clap for guests?
No, let me know one waka corner. Say I go. If first waka go one corner.
No, carry a drink first. May not come with MTI.
So now don't see face now. Now the guy where they destroy all this, where they make us laugh behind camera.
But maybe now always they behind camera. Now the person always say we go do show for where go be Tammy on the run.
Yeah.
So how does it feel to be in the front seat for once? Even though now your elder brother and I make you there, because if you you probably not for there. So how does it feel to be here?
It just feels good to be in front of the camera.
Front of the camera, back of the camera. So the first thing I want to ask you now, which episode you join again?
Third or second, I think.
Oh.
No, like third episode. We don't record 3 episodes before you join.
Third episode.
Okay, then I first edit where you do at the 3rd episode, but you know start with us.
I did the last second reel.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Then I've not started fully from the 3rd episode.
Mad. I never know. I said you come after like the 7th episode. I don't know you come for.
No, you don't say you don't edit for us first. Now edits how they do.
Yeah.
Then before because we did informal space before we build the junkyard.
True.
I used to come and join the shoot.
Yes, you just edit. How people rise in this world. Oh my God.
Glory be to God. The most fascinating thing for me is the
is the first of all, I'll say the growth, and it has taught me a lot about hard work. Yeah, because at first it was just fun for me. Like I because I enjoy editing. Yeah, but like it got to a point where man, this thing is no longer fun again.
It's a work now.
Yeah, it's no longer fun. It's no longer fun again.
If you now experience burnout in this thing, do you think like you've created because I always tell people that
I've
sometimes
created
a routine that can help you at least go through.
Just do it regardless.
Yeah.
Get that's what has been helping me to pull through all those things like burnout, and it has really helped me to be creative with my projects.
Okay.
Especially when I'm doing like motion designs.
Okay.
Yeah, because I might be stuck at a concept that I want to do like a design now, but still I'll just still follow the same animation process.
Yeah. So you're creating like a workflow and stuff for yourself.
Yeah.
But so when they South TV talk.
Yeah, sorry.
Nice side language.
The front of the camera is not for me. I'm good behind.
This guy is fucking bad. I'll tell you.
The question I want to ask is this: like, so I don't say maybe by the way they watch podcast now, they always look like say, oh me I day like I know they praise myself, but like I look like say I day toned down compared to Hanu Agbodje now.
Of course.
So
the fault.
but if you're watching, like you're always editing, like there are some parts that obviously you might have to take out for some reason, or you might have to like we're having conversation and it's just dragging and you have to cut out, so you know everything and you're behind the scenes. Like what's one thing that you've seen like in the podcast that I don't know why they always talk to this guy. I could just naturally just convert to English. I don't know why.
Because I'm a foreign boy.
Anyhow they speak together. Ask them when they speak PG. I don't know why.
No, but that's so no.
So what's the natural thing for you like that you know that if you're looking for something that you know say this guy will talk nonsense already, or this guy will talk something way I will feel used for you, like especially when you're editing, what's that thing that you always, or what do you find out about each person that at least you notice from the edits
it's
all the time?
The contrast now. That like I feel that is I don't want to see our USP out to the world.
Yeah.
I don't want to give our secrets out to the world. You know, but like everybody that watches the podcast already know that one of the major selling points of the podcast is the contrast between the both of you.
Okay.
Both of you are from two different worlds.
Are we from two different worlds? Do you think we are really from two different worlds?
Yeah. We're from two different worlds.
So I see just now one question say because now they talk about camera too much and all those kind of things, so can't carry on come off for all those camera talk. I see just now for one place say, what will be your biggest green flag for girls? What will be your biggest green flag for girls?
Or maybe not like guess.
Maybe
Jesus Christ.
maybe get babe.
I know that is joke.
No, joke. No homo, man. Biggest green flag. Someone that's I think focus. Yeah, focus is something that attracts me basically to anybody. If it's a guy, I also work with somebody that is very focused.
But why they talk like to me? You focus on my younger brother. Which can't talk with that?
I don't understand this guy. He don't talk what he wants.
But sexually, I like Bum a lot.
Not see. This is not the thing we get in guests to. They go, they waste time. We go to charge people. The idea normally where we always get for this podcast, not be just so that we go just normally they bitch around because of say Temina beach.
Who they bitch around?
We want bitch around small normally based on say Temina beach, but our major aim too now so that we fit drop some informative shit along the way or something if it makes somebody think in a different way, or even sort of gather like or get people where
get different mindsets.
Yeah, exactly. You know, now where possibly they think different, where we fit push in a very dope direction. Where like say some of the things that they raw, but at the same time that they really one-sided. You know, understand that they go another side. Everybody feel they think go right. The idea not to think go left sometimes. You know, understand, and to do it the way you want. You get. So the idea now say people get some things where be like say go sort of for our minds we like affect our own culture, the Afro culture, the way it be with the podcast and that kind of thing.
Yeah.
And our guests sort of do that thing when we talk about. You understand? We be like say, you understand? So why they call them like that? Now so they copy they say somewhere. You not gonna do intro. This guy. This thing here. I get intro for you, my brother. Don't worry, I got you. I got you. Wait.
You won't write them down. And you don't write anything because you don't have
Where my brother?
You don't have
I write them. Or maybe you know the intro about the talk for the post edit. So let's go. So today on any podcast we get the one and the only, the incredible, the stylist, the 6'3", the most innovative, the nigga that got the most and the futuristic, the CEO and technology, the CEO global, the CEO double H, the CEO Room 19, and the CEO Patricia, and my younger brother, the one and only Hanu Agbodje. You need to clap. I mean, people get that kind of intro. Now let me Warren Buffett not get that intro.
Nonsense. So the first thing you say, well, I will actually ask now on a name, because I know say normally I know your surname normally, but I always wonder say why you never check your profile Hanu Agbodje, your name now Hanu Agbodje, like why not the beer Hanu and na surname they different from at least the surname wey na government name they different from.
I never tell you this thing before.
No, you never tell me. Because I just for my mind I just the one that say like why did they use Hanu and their surname again?
I know that part of the first things why they tell people once I meet them. Say
you know even until I see the page I don't know say your name no be Hanu J. I think say your name na Hanu J or Hanu. And then you just put J based on Hanu Junior.
Okay, make it tell you. Since time be the guest, make it tell you.
One word, legacy.
Legacy.
Yeah, that's what's up.
Oh, okay.
Like the Hanu name is so strong, and we wanted to transcend the sands of times.
Okay.
So Hanu Junior, Hanu Senior,
Hanu
the third, Hanu the fourth.
Oh yeah, so like they push the name, they go like.
That's what's up.
Yeah, man.
Mad.
So before you bring our government name enter inside here, I want talk my normal complaining. Say after they know say something they go on for Patricia.
Oh.
So I don't first tell now say this is the CEO of Patricia.
Yeah.
So after they know. So if I go my IG normally, say if I just drop jam or if we just do one thing for podcast, like people go don't message me say drop jam, this is your podcast. So anytime I just see like 15 messages or 20, I say something dope they happen. So sometimes now as I enter inside my IG, as I press the message and later I go see now, God will punish you and your brother. You people will not see the break of dawn. I mean, the joke. So, because of that one, me and maybe we create our own segment with those messages where like say we see for my this thing, or maybe read like 3 for me. So I know be like say at the first things for real. This is what I see.
My goodness.
As maybe you just go short, like just short, come back. You don't do your morning routine. Say okay, everything good for you this morning. Say sir, this day is a great day. This day is a good day. Everything will be alright. Wonderful. So I pick my first, I check IG. Let's see. Are they come down? Are they come there right now? You know me. People they write chatting for me. No second, read some.
These are comments from the archives.
See, this guy go even amplify the level.
Use your mic well.
The first one, peace will not locate you.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
One thing I noticed, this peace not is one person that has to drop it. One guy, I will not say his name, but
Oh my God.
You will come, peace will not locate you. You will not know peace. He said I'm in cell right now, and I was wondering, like, how will you be inside prison and you're
Typing.
You and your brother, they exhibit pure wickedness. He said, if I don't see my money, bro, I can come for you.
So this now waiting and a fuck. I say I could not do my money with things like this. I will not charge myself. As I wake up as I sit here, I say wonderful. I'll close my IG back. I'll start to delete, and as I said, I'll start to block. Then the next I'll message this guy. I say how far? I say everything's alright. I say okay, everything's alright. I continue by day. But yeah, man, welcome to another podcast. And thank you for the cake, man.
I mean,
Yeah, so like I was telling this guy now. I think I convert go my. I talk like I talk to Tammy again. So I tell this guy like one of the things the way I just noticed like now. Some people they very thoughtful with how they do things like, and you know, be say like you need big gesture sometimes like just like that small thing way person could do like you just like I don't expect this thing from anywhere like I actually learn more how to like do that. Maybe say I could just be thoughtful on every small thing. We have like say even you feel it's like sometimes this is a milestone for you, but you know. You don't even think and like say,
this guy a king of that thing, man.
Yeah, so like
they're amazing. This guy say if you do that thing, say guests go like and
yeah,
so
that
thing are true too.
Yeah,
that thing are true. I guess
when they say it's the little things. That's
actually the little things, small things like that,
it's
incredible.
Things.
Yeah, man.
That's what's
yeah.
up.
So
where's the cake now? Let's see the cake.
Imagine waking up tomorrow and it's all been a dream, and you are just resuming SS1.
Mado. Oh, Bobs. Mado. SS1. How old will I be? I'm 26 now. SS1.
You have been like 14 or 15, 14 years old.
I will just have to save all my dollars, all my 10 naira. Like, I have to save everything. Once 2012 reach, everything Bitcoin. Bam. See, no questions asked.
I tell you.
No questions asked. Bitcoin is 0.0 cents.
Yeah.
I will be buying Bitcoin every single day till now. By now, you will see me in my $500 million yacht next to Jeff Bezos.
I tell you. What do you do?
If I did that situation, oh my, it go vex me because I remember some weird experience where I don't get, and that thing today real make it be dream. You know say they get those kind of dreams where you say like see they happen for dream. So I know go believe and like how go through all this nonsense experience like amazing experience day, but like bad experience they always stick out from my own mind. So like I don't want believe in a dream. Like I go need sleep back. Like make I sleep and I wake up for that dream back. The dream I won't continue that dream.
Me, I'm not sure say I'll get girlfriend. No. I was just doing oh boy.
Okay, but on top of that, like what kind of students were you like in secondary school?
I was the perfect student now. Perfect kid.
Why were you the perfect?
So I was so good. I went to school. I did everything right. My position was steady fifth.
So this guy get dope results.
Steady fifth.
See, make I tell you the contrast of me and this guy result. So this guy had to show a result first. So as this guy show a result now, you go see this guy will get hugs, love. You go hear like happiness, and you know say okay, people dey joyful. As I show my result, na cry, na just cry, you just dey hear.
I go
This guy is and see, make I tell you one funny thing. Because of how this guy did and because of how he result them, I always feel say why this guy know so much. So right from when I see, I always feel say see, my younger brother is a genius. You know why? He know too much. Like you know understand? I senior the guy well, but this guy too know. You know understand? And I feel recognize when person know something. This guy just too know. You understand? That kind of amazing thing. So for my mind, I always say okay, my younger brother know. My younger brother, if you reach all those school things, if you reach dancing, singing, no worry, come inside. I do your front.
No, I see. I have skills now. Don't play. Chris Brown what? Chris Brown who? Michael Jackson who? No, don't play.
Okay. Might take you go when you do uni. When you dey do all the pass, when you dey do shawarma, that's your shawarma stand.
Yes, it is.
So for people now when don't know about those times now, if you give us like a rundown of those times, how it be and how it be for you and all those kind of things.
I mean, I think those were like the pivotal points, you know, because those were the moments that literally made me. From when I got into university, A-level basic. I used my house rent to buy bike.
Yeah.
I used the money to buy bike. Then I went to stay with my cousin Ejiro. Went to squat with the guy for 1 year, and that was the beginning of the hustle days. So the bike that I bought, they beat me on top the bike.
See, the funniest thing I say that time, like let's say I remember well, and I say okay, I don't say okay. Sometimes you can get some issues with some people, but
back
I
to back.
But I just so far like this, and I don't know why this guy they do this business back to back where they get issues, and I don't think he help the guy. So the thing are just the most confusing thing. But this guy no fit stop to do this business.
Wow.
He dey fucking incredible. Like if you see the trajectory of him and he do it, it's an incredible thing because. You don't need to do it so much. Although actually that time you still need to do it because that time we did the street actually.
The trenches.
That time we did the
zero
street.
trenches.
I tell you 2 times I feel remember for our lives where I know it's okay be strong time. I know that you go feel remember. One when I did Papa place and you did school and then we did talk for phone. I did backyard because I don't want to make anybody hear with you. They talk. So anytime I talk to her, I get that nonsense habit of hiding anytime I talk to. So like even if I want to talk to this guy with there like this now, not if you want to talk to him, I will just go my own side, go talk to him, you understand? So I did my own corner. I talked to the guy for one kind of bush and we talk like this now. The only thing I feel remember is I tell this guy and I say, oh man, see, no worry. No, see that time at the real trenches time. Real better trenches time when I say everything I get we fit into one backpack.
Serious?
I travel go Benin, come back now one backpack. I swear. And the backpack things full on when I go past when I come.
Oh shit.
I go with laptop and phone. I come back without laptop, phone, anything. I come back I feel like destitute.
Oh my god.
One of my birthday, this guy got buy me food. So that I could feel like a human being back. You know what I'm
So you
saying?
did like long period where you no get phone.
Guy, I do that thing like 1 billion times now. Sure. This guy would only want that whether I do all right.
Steady flogging of the phone.
See, like I do that thing like 1 billion times, man. I go fucking sell the phone or I no go get phone. Guy, I don't even care about those times. Not those ones that they worry myself. That time they go and say make we feel reach this point.
Yeah, no cap.
Not be to get phone now. I don't say phone go day later. We go fit buy phone.
Yeah.
Not be to now just to reach now when you fit do wetin you want.
Yeah.
You don't understand. If like when people go see me now, they go feel say I'm not normal. This guy not be normal guy. This guy dey drive this kind of motor. Why this guy not be no worry. You know they see how you know the brain right there.
So, but the thing you say like so, I think of all the issues where person they face like for like even imagine the kind message where you read now you already know me already say if I just see that kind of message that person they block permanently.
Oh, this guy go shut down.
I don't they devastated.
This guy don't
like,
want. This guy
I don't want
shut
negativity.
down.
Like they wake up early in the morning. Like I don't even want to talk to anybody because I want like maintain my own peace and everything.
Your
like,
energy.
Yeah, so I look like I feel like I'm a little bit an empath. So like I already feel everything everybody they feel already. So I don't want make you come carry that negative energy come meet me. Like but like you get places where they do like how you treat they maintain that like your energy. Especially when person they cost you for something where you don't get control over. Like now this one say you know no say no go no peace. Like that's it weird to me because I'm like nah technical issue. Person say oh I get technical issue. I dey try resolve this technical issue. If the person feel resolve the issue, you go resolve am like I'm business too at the end of the day. And if in business no dey work, you know they make money.
Yeah, for sure.
So but like how you take the deal with all those kind levels from people and like how you take the ground yourself say okay make I see face this work what they do.
I mean Well,
Especially because I think I like say like Nigeria we there at the end of the day. Like you fit
that factor they very
you fit there above many things emotionally, but like even the system itself, like for example now I tell Nigeria once and say I wake up one morning now I say they don't ban crypto, I get Patricia accounts immediately, I just call my money. I don't want your story, I don't want hear any nonsense story guys, like I don't want your story, make I just come on my money first as I come on my money I say see no walk around or something just did, but that's like okay, yeah, everybody just move on. But like those kind of things, like how you take the deal with all those kind of like level.
I mean, it comes with the territory, really. Like early on, I used to beat myself up around it, you know. And it's not just even Instagram. Instagram is even inconsequential because it's like you don't see these people, you just text messages. Even though sometimes you get some horrific messages, you know. But there are times where people will come and tell you in your face that
they'll meet you and tell you.
People, friends, families, workers, you know, want to, why are you CEO? What do you know that you are CEO? Like I went for one meeting one time with like some senior guys, like some older guys, like in their 60s, really established guys.
Wow.
You know, and they were talking to me like, okay, I'm the CEO of Patricia, I've done this, I've done that, fantastic. But what is my qualification? Like, what do I have in the books? Like, okay, I should say my qualification. And bro, I have zero qualification. like literally, like if you want to look, I have zero qualification. You know, the most I have is my degree in mathematics. You know, and these guys were coming at me so terribly that I should not be CEO. That I should drop the like. It was for them. It was just a random conversation. You know, but for me, it really struck a chord. Yeah. And I just realized that, man, you just have to pick yourself up, you know. I remember talking to Hanu one time during our Patricia anniversary, I think maybe 3 years ago or 4 years ago. Yeah. Right. Where I had all of these expectations, but it never came. Yeah. You know, and he told me that I'm responsible for myself, really, not what anybody have to say, or people will always disappoint you. You can't really bank on them.
You don't control that.
You know, yeah. So and that's facts, you know. So at the end of the day, I focus on what I can control and what I can change and the impact I can give, you know. So even if 10 billion people come here and tell me shit now, my bone is strong.
I tell you.
Yeah.
I tell you.
So riding on that wave again, I think of like based on like messages like for Instagram now, if you just get DMs on stuff like, but what's the craziest DM that you think you've gotten from that is two sides? The first one is craziest DM you've gotten that is work related, that has to do with your businesses and stuff. And then what's the craziest DM that someone sent to you on a personal level?
Well, personal level. So that's the thing about life, you know. It's two sides. Yeah. You know, I get the most amazing DMs. I get the most amazing. One of the best DMs I've gotten, right, was one guy who watched my videos many years ago. Yeah. And he did exact same thing I did. He rented a boys' quarter just like I did. He hired people just like I did. Like, it was so crazy how this guy used my story as his blueprint. Wow. And now he has grown from a boys' quarter to a duplex, same as me. Wow. Then he sent me a video of his office, and I was on the wall of his office. Sure. No, that was a core memory for me. Wow. You know, like, this guy did exactly the same. I see people sending DMs and their name is coming to blow your mind. Oh wow. Just all sorts of cool stuff, you know.
I will tell you.
It's really amazing.
That one now, the good ones. What of the bad ones and the sexual ones? Yes.
Sexual ones, some more things have come in for sure. Things have come in for sure.
Because like for my mind now, I always think like, say, I mean, spam messages. I do get spam messages for Instagram normally. I don't even have followers. Like I want to keep it that way possibly. But like I already get spam messages from people that are just sending you porn for no reason. So immediately I just see the profile.
So they send you porn.
So you get spam messages for they will send you links. Maybe you click the link, but obviously
that person when they send you porn, that person a nonsense person because the person don't know.
Now spam message. I they always get them.
The person don't know say you just sober from porn. They want make you relapse. What be that? Tell me the person this thing. No, I'm serious.
I always block them immediately. I
Tell
always
me
block
now,
them.
recovery porn addict now. No, you dey love lesson.
No, it's true. It's not joking though.
Real life.
Yeah, it's not joking.
Interesting.
No,
So-
tell me now, recovery porn
So but
addict.
I don't think like normal people. Like imagine say I get like 10,000 people where they actively look my accounts. Like
Yeah.
one person will just feel like say, oh, make I try my luck one day. So I try.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Continue.
So make it tell us like waiting be like the weirdest thing where you don't see like unexpected in that way.
Yeah, well, one just flash through my mind right now. So one time, I went to the club, right, and I was in the club, and this girl just comes up to me like, "Oh, hi, Hanu, I know you. This, that, yeah, what's up? Like, DM me on Instagram." So
Yeah.
this DM me on Instagram, but I didn't answer the DM because
Yeah.
can't be bothered really. Then the girl keeps on DMing me. So those DMs, you see it, but you just don't reply to the
Yeah.
DMs. After like 2 days of no response, and then the girl had to send me things. So things and properties, things and properties. I say what?
It's not be a bad idea if I know what's going on in this place.
I beg you, no carry me go back. No.
See this video.
Press Opera update.
So this now to me when it's small.
Press them now. Crash report. Now save games. You mean I use smart pass? Scroll down after the share again.
I don't tell you.
Press
Crash reports. I'm dead. On the full big screen.
Oh my god.
Oh my goodness. Oh boy. I swear I did that too. I can't remember that.
So this not to me when it's small. So I want to know how Unate hide because I get how me I take hide my own. How Unate hide on our own.
So
But it be the most creative way where you take hide.
So the thing is say like when I did like say na like 100 level, like say na 100 level for uni or something like that. I know say I did this level that time. So I don't even know say Windows they get directory where you don't even know. Like some files they where you know say that file exists.
Yeah.
So you just need go your computer, your hard drive, enter and some files they where you don't know. So if you want even enter, it will even say make you go seek permission from you say you want seek permission to enter that place. Now that's thing. The day where I find out that thing, now where I can't store the level. But after another time, I can't like let the thing go. Like make any sense to me again.
See, I want even because you be computer guy, you do all those plenty stress.
Yes, no.
Me, I know.
Because say, make I tell you something. So if you dey search system, sometimes like I feel search your system, I feel they look for something. I just need know the keyword to search now. It dey easy. If you did the normal place, I go find them sharp. But those places, if you search, you know go see them.
Yeah.
Because they like you need permissions to enter those kind of places normally. So na the level that this one na DJC now why na CJC.
Alena, it's coming up quick.
Yeah, so you do it. Okay, yeah.
So there are two ways. There's the online way and there's the physical way.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh my brother. I want something you say me, not the physical one I know.
Yeah.
No, there are two ways. So very important. I'll start with the online way. So they used cyber cafe back then. So I get my computer.
Oh, once you enter,
Yeah,
the nothing I won't be that.
Everybody knows my computer be that. I got also my mom seat. Get like get some dollars.
Yeah.
So I go to cyber cafe like this, chilling in cyber cafe. Just bend my screen. Oh yeah, log in. I have my profile, everything. I don't know if I can bet that me and the guy will share that profile. No, I bet me and that guy were sharing that profile, bro. No issues. There was never a cut. But the offline, problem. So that year, my mom still sent me to go and buy Nollywood, right? So as I reach the store for Nollywood, I spy around, look around. Of course, the porn is always in one corner like this.
Yeah.
Oh, this guy. Bring back that episode that I said that same thing. That the porn is always in one corner of the video store. You go just and they tell you that you know that you see even my brother know the thing.
The porn is always in one corner. So I would just stay in this. I would stay in for like 30 minutes looking around, finding the CDs I want to buy. I just used to like, take the porn CD, right? Take the porn pack, right? I remove the CD from inside, put the pack back. I put the pack back.
This guy creative before. Which kind of problem is this? Oh my god.
I'll put the pack back, right? Then I'll put the CD inside the original CD that I came to buy. I'll go home. Never caught me.
Wait, and you returning it and they won't know.
No, it's return
Return what?
No, it's
Where this guy
gone.
come from?
Nothing. No,
Return
return
what?
This is even the easy part, right? So I'll take the phone. I'll go home. And in the house now, there's only one TV, right?
I want
only one
player.
TV and one DVD player like this. So I'll wait till like 2 a.m. when everybody is sleeping. Then I will stand in front of the television. I'll stand on the television like this. Like this.
Oh my god!
And then I could say, oh, bro, one day like this, I crash.
Oh my god!
I meet the phone, everything. I crash. The next minute, I'm waking up. My mom is waking me up. The phone is playing live.
Oh shit.
Oh, Bobs. The phone is just playing live.
Oh
Me
my
on the
God.
floor like this. I crash.
Oh my
boy.
god!
That's one of the most awkward situations in my life.
God!
But the good thing is that my mom is an OG.
Yeah.
She never said anything
Serious?
about it.
Never ever.
Ever. Like, we did not even have a conversation.
Never,
she just
ever,
woke
ever.
me up, go to sleep, took out the DVD, the CD. But the next morning, as I wake up, on my best behavior, trying to see what will happen.
Yeah. Nothing.
Nothing.
No. My mama OG truly, but my mama go first actually just sit you down first. You go just ask you questions so you just make. She no go do anything. Just make you ask you questions. Just make you think.
Mad.
You know go.
The time
She
I'm
not go even
mad.
blame you or anything. But she just ask you questions. After you ask like 3 or 4 questions, you go, normally me I will just start to cry because I was like I don't disappoint this woman.
No,
I
like,
tell you.
I knew that I fucked up because the look she gave me was enough. You know, when you just know these things, like since that day I did not sleep on again. No. No, nobody needs to tell me again. No.
Mad,
Until when I was in university and I had my own laptop.
Yeah.
Back at it.
Oh god. Wait,
I tell you. I just remember saying even myself, they don't ever.
They not catch you, Abby.
No, the only time my mom ever do anything for me now when girls send me rules
Yeah.
and all those kind of things. Then later inside the rules, I don't know say later they inside the rules. So I just carry the rules come out. You know understand with chocolate. Then she see everything. She bring out the letter. She read the letter. And then she just come.
This guy don't they collect premium treatment from like secondary school,
As
man.
in,
A premium treatment don't they collect from like secondary school.
Not like just one, just
What?
one, just two. Yeah, so when she tell me say she no fit stop girls from sending me this thing, so but make I know say okay, I dey young, this, not the most honest talk, so they wonderful. Not the most.
I received my first letter when I was 29.
God, seriously,
I'm capping.
as a flush, bro.
No, but I tell you
Now
now.
only maybe now no say when girl send you anything.
Oh, maybe go to
I
nonsense.
don't
I don't say everything go
No,
talk
you
that.
know for my brother talk that thing. We dey cut that thing. Come on. What are you? I just say you never send you any letter.
No, but I tell you, say the first time when person compliments me, say, "Oh, this boy look nice" or something. I think it says one. Like, not to say, you know, they get that physical attraction to people or whatever or from that early age, but I know say the first time person, I know say this person that actually, this person they genuinely they compliment me. I think it says one. And even they weird because I never hear that kind of thing before from anybody, my family member or relative. So just they
That's
weird
mad,
to
though.
me. They look and say, wait, what this guy want to? What's the meaning of what he they talk?
This guy is
Yes, so it still shock me because I know they.
she want to.
Yes, so I know they expect that like say, what's
When you say you look nice, you say what she want to.
No, they don't compliment me anyhow now. Like,
So I see one word where I know say una no go know. Na very nonsense word, but I dey fascinated with the word blunking.
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 Like pumpkin.
Yeah, Blumpkin instead. Anybody know the word?
No.
Check them out.
Can we guess?
I guess.
Blumpkin.
Blumpkin.
Oh, Bobs. Blumpkin. You are such a Blumpkin.
Blumpkin.
Oh. It says when you get a blowjob while you are on a toilet seat taking a shit. This guy.
Oh my God. How did you find that?
Oh
Oh my god.
That's stuff of legends.
what the fuck? Like it wouldn't even have crossed my mind.
And it's written that exact way.
Yes, so
Yes, now.
like I would have expected it, like my mind would have gone there.
Never.
Why you do like that? I've been nonsense thinking dictionary. Sure, why you do like that?
Blumpkin.
Blumpkin. Sure. Yes,
New one. New word alert.
Sure. So again, that video I want to show you. All these segments will make them just because of you. Oh, you know that big brother guy, that praise guy.
Movie praise.
What do you mean he's not going to have any control in their relationship?
Oh, come on, Maxine. We all know the person with the most money has all the power in a relationship.
No, they don't.
Of course they do. You think Stedman's choosing where he and Oprah go out for dinner? I bet you his name's not even Stedman. His name's probably Tom. And she was like, hey, I'm going to call you Stedman now. And he was like, cool, can I have some more lobster?
Since you make more money than me, does that mean you have the power in our
So
relationship?
basically, now what the video there about? If you say who get the most money for relationship, now get the power for the relationship.
Well, I wouldn't say exactly, but what I would say is the person with the most money usually is the one like that's busier, right? So the other person has to be the one compromising the most, in terms of timing. I have to travel, availability, and that somewhat gives you some control, But typically on a general scale, I would favor that, yeah.
So you're saying that now, so like would you be able to date and marry somebody that is richer than you are? I mean, using that same logic that
I will. Why? Because I'm loaded. So
yeah.
How much more different would you really be?
Not like so you're not looking at it from I'm looking at it from that standpoint of I'm a Nigerian and this is how I was brought up. Like like you should take care of your family, always be there for your family and all. Yeah. And then both of us now we know Conde because we did busy with our lives. If we did date, I feel understand, but we need marry at a point. Obviously, dynamics at the end of the life and understanding. Yeah. But like just on the surface, what's will affect anything based on like this person get your own money and everything. I get my own money. We both did busy. Like it will be issue for you.
Well, I'm very progressive, in the way I look.
Unlike your brother, your brother, the worry wolf.
The crafty fox.
Now because you no understand the kind progressive, but
when he favor you, my friend, move forward.
I mean, like, so it depends, really, because it's not a one size fits all, right? I can date somebody and marry somebody who has more wealth than I am, even if I was not me. Right? Yeah. But it depends on the relationship that we have.
Dynamics with the person.
Yes. Ultimately, but the notion is that the general notion is that when somebody has more money than you, that person will be a dick to you, will not be so nice to you, even if it's your partner. But that's not always the case.
But I think it's also coming from the point of like, if me I date now and like as a guy, I'm dating someone that maybe I'm bringing in 8-9 figures a year, and this person is like 12 figures.
Yeah, that's a huge difference.
Yeah, huge difference, and I cannot say. Which I think is unreasonable when people will tell their wives that, oh, you're any more than me, resign from that job.
No, that can happen.
So. I mean, obviously, if you're making 12 figures in this life, you cannot be working for anybody again. Yeah, but I'm just thinking like somebody's making 12 figures now, and then because of one stupid ego that I have, and I'll say, oh, I think you should leave that job. Let's focus on building a family and all that.
Some crazy people will do it, but then absolute madness.
No, that makes
but
sense.
not a madness to person in some ways. To some people, you know why? Because they use, for example, now, if I be conservative Christian, for example, now. My mission are to make heaven and not really send. Yes, now we don't make all the money where we need make today comfortable for this life. Which seem be they make 12 figures a year. If you work for like 2 more years, 3 more years, if you get a master target, say we start family in like 2-3 years, you go resign your job, or one of us go just work. And 90% of the time, the guy now you go one work, not be the woman go say make you work because you go say now you go give birth, now you go leave your job and all those kind of level. No, you think like that.
Well, that's very real, especially in the Western world. They like it's normal. It's even normal.
Yeah.
Right. Where even dads go on paternity leave. In Nigeria, I've never seen a man go on paternity leave
before. Never.
You know.
No. I'm trying to.
Or maybe some companies now, sure.
0.
No.
I have not seen.
It don't make sense. Now are you born? Like think kind of like
no, but some people they go just.
And they work for you now. I can't say, oh, my wife born. Oh, good. If you take like 2-3 days, go now. No, I like just stay with your wife. Unless she get complication or all those kind of things, they feel leave you. But you know, your wife don't get issue. We don't come see your pikin. We don't give her name. We don't move. You want to say you want collect paternity?
Hey, don't put sugar and salt.
Yes, so lick honey.
And don't say you know they live for another state. They live for the same state with your wife. You know they see on herself every day. Which paternity leave? Okay, come work for your money. Anyway, now the only way if you get that kind of liberty, but even most times people know they get a liberty. If you get your own business, you know if you leave your business for Nigeria for 3 months, say they take better. I know person wey born woman self. She born after 1 week. She's on the call them for work. Say alpha because in that 1 week she feel like say they don't mess plenty things up for her, and her livelihood would be that. So
okay. That one, she get the company.
Now she get the company, yeah.
Oh, that one, you actually gas. But when you just the worker for the place, sometimes you fit take some time.
As guy, you know if you take time, not they deceive yourself.
No, as guy, you know if you take time, but as woman, they give you as much time as you feel you stay survive.
They ask you whether you want even come back after safe. Some places. Because I know say that woman couple get one lady will give birth, and when the lady been go maternity leave, they can't call her after like 2 months. Say how far like when you won't come back. They say she won't take 3 months, like the 3 months where she actually won't take. So after 3 months she will come back. So because at the end of the day you might feel like this thing is more stressful than I'm thinking. So I can't do this job because this job is too stressful and it give me time for my family or something. So
man, it's real though.
I tell you. So, before we go into the video of the day, the last question where I go ask, we get another thing to ask. The last question where I ask you, what you feel say be your biggest L and your biggest W?
My biggest loss. No, that's deep.
I don't know what. We live in the deep waters.
They carry them go deep waters.
You know, deep water king. Not only they tell me the shallow side, or maybe not tell me for the deep side. I believe.
This for sure very quick. Well, I'd say my biggest. It's funny how they are both intertwined. You know, my biggest L and my biggest win, and it's really around Patricia. My biggest L would be not paying as much attention to certain details in the organization. Right, I think that would be the biggest L.
Is it now or at the beginning?
Well, even up to this point, because the L is, I'm still living through the L, really. So that for sure has been my biggest L, you know, because things could have been a whole lot different if I paid attention. I can't say what it is because I'm about to kill the audience.
Are you keep to one side? We don't release the episode.
No, not the audience.
This podcast does not support violence.
Does not support violence. I need to talk about this podcast. Does not support violence.
Say no to violence.
Say no to violence.
All love and light. Yeah, then my biggest win for sure. My biggest win has definitely So there's no one biggest win, because I've had tons of wins, in the journey of Patricia just turned 5 like 2 weeks ago, and that was like a very surreal moment for me to see my brainchild actually become 5. I think that for one definitely has to be my biggest win, because when I look back 5 years ago, and that's why I like Snapchat. Snapchat always shows you your memories. It always shows you like 5 years ago, and I saw myself 5 years ago. Nah.
The Snapchat, you see ad, you need to sponsor us.
Well, I mean, when I saw myself, Patricia, in a boys' quarter, there were no computers. There was just those small aboki beds on the ground, and that was where we were working. That's where we were sleeping, and I was in my office where I can play football. 5 years later, and even though things were not where I want them to be, but this was exactly what I prayed for. Like, if you were to take me 5 years ago and drop me here now,
yeah. Like, so, but one thing that I want to know is, like, sometimes we set out to do certain things in our life.
Yeah.
And let me say, so now, like, see, when I was 16, I remember this. I don't know if I don't tell you this story before. So I did 16 years old, and our teacher come class, and then now my class teacher, but she be our English teacher as well. So I don't know what she teach us that day, but she can't talk one random ass shit, very random. Like, I expected thing from persuade like mama and stuff. Say, in 10 years time, most of you will be married and all that. Like 80% of the class resounding no. And I feel like 10 years time. That's 26 years. That's old enough to get married.
For sure.
And from that day, for some weird reason, for my hair, I just print and say, like around that age, I won't marry. But bro, like, life hits me in like ways I don't understand. So the always thing I say, like, but this will say, say some things no work out.
Yeah, for sure.
Especially how they no work out, because I know for the way I did, if those things work out,
sure.
So now what's make me who I be today at the end of the day. But like, what's if those things where you don't actually think of that time we no actually work out? Because I feel like now they will expect when they ask you for your biggest L, like those things where you don't feel like, this thing I go in like 2 years time, in 3 years time I don't do this thing, like, and those kind of stuff.
That's very funny, because to be fair, right, every single thing, and I kid you not,
wow,
every single thing I prayed for, right, I have it.
Oh wow.
Every single, there's not one thing. Like, if you check my bucket list goals, right, there's not one thing, and I got everything like since last year.
Oh wow.
Not even this year. So I'm now at the point where I have to dream again, because the dreams I had.
I tell you,
I see one video where Pastor Deboye go church, and then when you finish, people they go touch a chair. If you start like that, go sit out on this chair. I feel like maybe because when I grew up, like, I don't really define. I don't even know what I want to do. Like, I don't know what I want to do. Like, study like 23. I don't know what I want to do that until around that time. So I don't really get defined goal like most people.
I'll tell you something. So when this guy just come from school, from PhD that time, from school, just come from school, come
2016.
Come Lagos. Then because they try to find where we go stay, all those kind of things. See, the craziest thing I say. So we get only limited amount of cash. You understand? We get maybe like 5 million or something like
5
that.
5 million big now.
That's like 3 million. 3 million. 2 of us together inside our account, 3 million. They will say, okay, we want rent somewhere to stay. You understand? So we think, okay, where we go stay? We'll stay for here. Where we go fee? Rent house and get some more money to do 1 or 2 things, that kind of thing. The kind of house where we go stay, 2 bed, 3 bed. So we say, okay, we'll stay 2 bed. We'll have 2 individual rooms. And so like that, we'll make the sitting room
like office.
No, make a studio for me to take record songs.
Yeah,
you know, understand?
Yeah, I remember that.
So then I
Sally Coco.
So Sally, that my guy where they do music together too. You know, understand? So we're gonna decide, man, like where we go stay. We get the option to stay Aja, or we get the option to stay further forward. You understand? The money they different for us that time significantly.
Yes, sir.
So
block.
This guy not gonna tell me, say, based on the money, make we stay
Forward.
Aja, no, make we stay Aja. And this guy not get the most forward brain what I know for my life. So for one of the first time for me and I no agree. I say no. Make we stay forward. You know why? It just good. Make we dey place where we like say everything they work, light day. We dey see fresh people. We go feel. Before you know, I don't go buy dog. My dog die, sha. And you understand? For my mind, I just want me to be Aja. Move just. You understand? Like make we just feel soft, small, even with the small money where we get. So we go decide. Okay, we go come decide. Then we stay forward. Rent the house, that kind of thing. But that's why this guy come. Because for the first time for our life, we thought they make money, and I ain't get the brain to calculate the money. Maybe if they see the money where. If not, I will just fucking fuck the thing up. That's why the guy come inside. You know, because
you don't know book.
So this is the real life, oh. So one day like this now, we did like the feed of where we stay. Then we didn't say like something like trampoline. Remember this night? This like trampoline. So this night the day where this guy they tell me, say, see, guy, I get this idea and we could make money every day. Say every day we could make money. I say, I wish idea. They say we could make money every day, trust me. And this guy, anytime this guy give me idea, whether I understand, I don't understand, I don't know what it is up, but as long as he say we go make money every day. See, you don't understand. If this guy tell me, say, oh, but I'm go kill this guys for this side, I go say, no, wait. You should say you get that kind of power. If this guy say, oh, but come on, go dance, go dancing competition, I say, wait. You should say you get that kind of dance step. But this guy tell me, say, see, this is the way to make money. Oh, yeah, everybody, let's go. Let's go, everybody. Why they sit down? Because I just say, okay. So this guy tell me that, they say, man, say we go make money every day. I say we go make money every day. I say, which one you sure? Like me, I just skeptical, but I'm not saying I ain't they tell me. Say we go make money every day. Say yes, we go make money every day. Yeah, tell me the thing. Like guy, no be play. Like after he talk the thing and start to implement the thing, bro. Maybe Patricia say we go make money every fucking day, man.
So like when I just as they do movement to Wakanda, I think of Patricia.
No, na him. I don't know they talk say for now. If now they give me credit, na him. Okay, make him tell you before we close. Make him tell you how he think the idea.
So I think it was more so. I had this idea book, right? So I have like plenty ideas from when I was a kid, right? My mom gave me the book. So any idea I have, I just write it down. So when I was in school, I did like 13 businesses, and all of them were from that idea book. All of them failed. Like I sleep sell multiple times.
Sure.
Multiple times. So I came to Lagos now like this. Now staying with Hanu Agbodje. I've been here like I don't know, maybe 2-3 months. The small money every day, funds is going down. I'm like, bro, at this rate, in another 2 months, we are out. So we have to put this money to work.
Back to business.
I went to my idea book like this because that's my holy ghost. I went to the idea book. Say what next? From all the ideas I just saw, Patricia just seemed like the one because I had the idea for Patricia in 2015. Yeah, wow. And this was in 2017. Wow. Now, you know, but looking around me and the people around me and the environment, Patricia just looked like the
one that will make sense.
Yeah, and Mark Zuckerberg said that there is no army in the world as strong as an idea whose time has come. And that's how I just picked Patricia as the one. And the goal was to make 30K.
30,000.
That was what we need to survive in a month.
Just survive. You know, understand? Like we don't make money now. We don't do better place, but money not the finish.
The goal is just to make 30K. With 30K a month, we can buy lights, we can buy water, we can buy food. Nigeria was still good that time. You know, we can be okay.
Wow,
bro. 3 months into Patricia like this, one day the first day we made money, right? The first day we made real money, we made 180K. In my life since they gave birth to me, I'm not sure I've made 180K in one day. And I made 180K in 1 day, bro. That day I put my shoe. So that's the end. Ladies and gentlemen, we have found you one. And that was it, man.
Wow.
That was it, bro.
So our video of the day, this or maybe supposed to give us this, you know, but I just guys they do this job for me because I love them, maybe. And maybe go take the war time. So let's just do it this way.
You get password like 32 characters. So before I even finish type the password, finish.
See, we don't already start with the first.
And not to get like, did she get Touch ID? I said, why don't you use Touch ID? Say, you know why you use Touch ID?
Man, being does not count in the beauty of a woman.
That get the vex.
Cap. That's cap.
That's why I tell you, because this guy spec.
Cap.
Big Yan join.
Cap.
Wait, what's it they do
Big Yan
now
join
with
for
Big
this guy
Yash?
spec.
This
Cap.
guy talks in spec now Big Yash.
This guy spec. I know this guy spec.
He runs in the family.
I know this guy spec. So you see, I say, this guy we're talking to now, we just sorry to bust your bubble, but Big Yan join for personality. That your small Yan, she no marry quick. Not to make this podcast does not support body shaming or anything. So on that note, man, thank you, man. Too much, my brother, for coming through. I know say you know the easy and everything. See,
For sure.
love.
The 50th episode.
50th episode. Our first guest.
And our first guest. Yeah.
Alright, thank you.
Oh,
yeah. So don't forget to subscribe. If you're listening on any of the audio platforms, you can as well follow on Instagram. Our pod link is there if you want to join the WhatsApp group, and share with someone that would like to listen to this, and we'll see you next week.
make I tell you something waiting this up. Oh, me and my guys every day we dey pop. Oh, back then worry everybody they dull. Oh, we see people in and balling no stop. Oh, and my bros that they call him guy man. Oh, say now one leg and he take the up. Oh, nobody understanding where we from. Oh, say now big man that we carry come this world. Oh, I say what's up? Tuesday by 8 o'clock. Champions League, me and my boys ball. Oh, no matter how it be, we go the rock. Oh, I say hey, what's up? And Wednesday by 8 o'clock. Champions League, me and my boys ball. Oh, and every day we say party. Oh, and I say, mama, and I say.